Hey there, welcome to our channel and welcome back to my kitchen. Y'all come on in. Today we're gonna have mixed greens. Real easy, very few ingredients. Y'all know that's the way I like to cook. Okay, what you're gonna need is a bag of collard greens and a bag of mustard greens. And I got really lucky, and at Publix this week, they will buy one, get one. So I got one of each so I could make a nice big pot of mixed greens. With that, you're gonna need an onion, a good sized onion, some pepper, some salt, some garlic, and one 32-ounce chicken bouillon, chicken stock. And of course, you need your smoked meat, like my turkey wings. Now, there is a lot of controversy on YouTube about greens. Well, my granny never put anything but salt and pepper and maybe a little garlic in there if she was feeling frisky. But she didn't have, like my spice array, she didn't have that. I mean, it was simple, basic, and she never cooked anything that we didn't absolutely love. I don't know what she did to it. She stuck her finger in it, whatever. But she didn't use all that. Most of the YouTube videos I saw, they used a lot of Cajun seasoning, like the Tony's or some other specialty, mix. I've never done that. And my pot liquor is out of this world. So we're going to do it the same way as Granny today. Now we're going to shoot for a medium heat. That's too high. We want a medium heat. Okay, in my 5.5 quart Dutch oven, I have a whole smoked chicken wing. I have the leg part and the drum part. And I went ahead and put my 32 ounces of chicken stock in there, and we're going to put the lid on it, and we're going to let that simmer for about an hour. Here we go. My hour's up. They've been just sitting there simmering just like that. Now it's just time for loading. I'm going to start with the collard greens. And my scissors aren't worth a hooey. But we'll get there. And these are supposed to be triple washed. I'm not going to wash them again. I'm sure they're fine. Now we're just going to dump. Oops. Until I can't dump anymore. I might get them all in there. I just might. All right. I can do it. All right. We're going to put those in first. We're going to put that lid back on. We're going to let them... Oh, I still had some in there. There we go. Let's go ahead and get the lid back on that and let those all wilt down so that I have room to put my mustard. While that one is wilting, we need one good onion. And we're going to get that nice and diced up. Like I said, we're going to cut this one pretty fine because I really want it to kind of disappear into that pot liquor. So they are going to be really, really small. Right, let's check this pot. Get these mustards pulled down around that smoked turkey. Now we have enough room for our collard greens. And we're going to do the same thing. We're just going to load till we get to the top. Let them cook down some more. And then just keep adding till they all fit in the pot. All right, now if you find these big stems like that, I do not like those big stems. They're kind of bitter. I always try to pick those out. That was the only ones I saw. Nope, there's one. Now let's get some more of those collards in there because I'm going to get as many as I can get at a time. And get them wilting down. Think I'm going to make it. Oh yeah, I'm going to make it. Now we're going to let those wilt down. Shouldn't take more than, 5 minutes or so. And we've been simmering about 10 minutes now. I'm going to try to roll these under. Get the last of them under. I may have to add just a little bit of water, but not yet. Now that I have enough room, I'm going to add my onions. I know that looks like a lot of onion, but we do love onion around here. If you don't love onion quite as much, always drop it a little. Now we're going to just kind of drop those in there too. Get them all down in there. And same as the greens, they're going to cook way, way down. Hopefully you won't even hardly see them in there. All right, but we're down in there, and I'm not going to add water right now. I'm going to go ahead and put that lid back on. Now it's time for the lid, and we're just going to let that cook for about an hour. All right, I'm at my 40-minute mark of my 1 hour to being done. Now I need to put just a little bit of seasoning in there. So I'm going to get that lid off. I'm going to put me just a little bit of salt. Now, I use that chicken stock, and it's got salt in it, so you don't need a whole bunch. So I'm just going to kind of, maybe a half a teaspoon. Then I'll taste it before I serve it. And then I'm going to put just a little bit of pepper in there, maybe 1/4 of a teaspoon. And I'm going to put nice, good, round the pot a couple of times of garlic. Is garlic good for you? We're going to give those seasonings a good stir round. And then we got about another 20 minutes. And then we'll be back. 20 minutes. We're going to go in there and take that smoked turkey meat. Drain it just a little bit. Lay it on that cutting board. See how it's all nice and falling apart? That's what you're looking for. And now we're just going to see it's just going to fall right apart. And all I'm doing is making sure that we don't get any of those little strings in there. And that it's all broke up into little bite-sized pieces. If you want to take the skin out, that's entirely up to you, but I am not. I am leaving it in there. I like the skin. Right, back in the pot it goes. We're going to give that a good Get it all nice and incorporated so every bite's got a little bit of that smoked meat. And my cornbread's done now. I timed it just right so that that cornbread would pop when I was done. We are ready to serve. Right, it's time to flip that cornbread. Awesome, look at that. Perfect, perfect. Now this is the way we serve our greens around here. Because this is the way my grandpa used to eat it. He would open that up just like that. Absolutely. The first thing you do is get that pot liquor and pour it and make sure that that cornbread is loaded with that pot liquor. And then you can go in and put your greens and your meat right on top of that. Taste test time.
Here comes the judge.
Yeah.
Here comes the judge.
There you go.
All right.
Oh,
I'm excited about this.
Oh, I didn't get your point.
Tammy said I was getting pot liquor with my collard greens.
That's right.
Or my mixed greens.
Yeah, normally when I make collard greens, I just saute them, you know, like just in bacon grease, and I let them cook all the way down, and I cook them for a couple hours. When you make pot liquor, it's different. It's like I showed you. And you don't need all those extra spices. You really don't. You want the real flavor of the greens to really shine.
Keep going. I'm enjoying this. Boy, that sure is good, honey. You know what I really like? A cornbread and the smoked turkey and those greens. It just makes the whole dish.
Yep.
Of course, that's why you put it together, isn't it?
That's right. You gotta have cornbread if you're gonna have greens and pot liquor. Got to.
Wasn't exactly the idea I had about pot liquor, but works. Time to go eat.
Yep.
There you go.
Yep. Like, subscribe, and share, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.